Not a cloud in the sky for the return of Hilo Squadron 11 based at NAS Jax. They arrived home today in a perfect flying V formation. Halloween was more emotional than spooky for a crowd of Navy families. The squadron, known as Dragon Slayers, has been away for almost 8 months.
They were deployed with the carrier USS Enterprise in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Channel 4's Jason Law was at the base when these flyers landed.
7 helos carrying 180 people returned home Wednesday afternoon. It's been many months since these families have been together.
How does it feel to be home?
Awesome. Got my family here and couldn't be better, could have, buddy.
A lot of these fathers are seeing their children for the first time in almost 8 months. Little Liam Walrath was only 5 days old when his dad was deployed in March.
Talk about what you're feeling right now.
I just miss my family.
Welcome back.
Home for first Halloween. That was big to make it home for not to miss another first, so that's great.
The squadron is nicknamed the Dragon Slayers. They were on board the USS Enterprise, which is on its final mission before it's to be decommissioned later this year. Petty Officer First Class Brandon Lee summed up what he and the other Dragon Slayers are sent out to do.
Ultimately, we're out to protect the ship from carriers, any type of enemy threats that's out there. So, if we come across them and we need to take them out, that's what we do.
The squadron spent most of its deployment in the North Arabian Sea, bouncing back and forth between Dubai and the Kingdom of Bahrain. The squadron's commanding officer said this was one of his longer deployments.
You communicate pretty well. I mean, email's up usually all the time, to be honest with you. You can actually text people through email, which is great. So the communication aspect is there, but yeah, I mean, being separated for 8 months is definitely, it is definitely hard over time.
The families have plenty of time to catch up. They're not scheduled to deploy again until January 2015. At NAS Jax, Jason Law, Channel 4, the local station.
Well, if you'd like to see more images from the Dragon Slayers' return and the emotional homecoming for these local families, we've posted this slideshow on news4jax.com. Just look under top stories.